Hi there, and welcome to this video about using variables with user input. If we have a look at this little app here that I've got a couple of local variables that I've declared called username and lucky number. And the idea is I'd like to get the username and the lucky number from whoever's looking at my app. Now to do that I'm going to be using a function. Let's just go and have a quick look at it. So ELC functions, and it's a keyboard function and it's called KEY.READLINE. Okay, and its purpose is basically to read a line of input from the screen until the user presses enter, at which point that gets put into retval or retval string, or if it's a number then it goes into retval. So let's actually have a look at us using this. So if I go back to my workspace and edit the source for this. So first off is I'm going to have to put some sort of a message to the screen to let the user know what I'd like them to input. So I'm going to do a gfx.write, and I'm going to put this in as please enter your name. Okay, and at this point then I'm going to do key.readline. Now I don't need to pass any parameters to that function, it just works as it is. And then I'm going to need to put this into a variable. So let paste that there, username equal retval string. Okay, now at that point, okay, I'm going to want to get the next little bit of input. So this time I'm going to do a gfx.newLine, so that I'm starting on a new line on my output, and then I'm going to do another gfx write. So let's copy that, and this will be the lucky number. Okay, and then same thing, so copy these bits. So lucky number, and it's obviously a number variable, so this time we take that bit off. Okay, and then finally let's do another gfx new line, and then so gfx write hi, put the username in, and then finally. Okay, so lucky number. Right, so let's try this out. So basically let's just go back through what we've done here. So we've got, this is, probably best to comment this actually. So this is declare the variables. Okay, this section is get user input for name. Okay. So I've just commented the different sections of my program now to hopefully make a little bit more sense. So if I save the source and check that, right, okay, so good. It's quite unusual for me to write one without any errors first time, but there we go. So please enter my name, so let's put this in as Bob. That's actually, I'll put it in as Mr. B. Okay. Now just press enter. So please enter your lucky number. Okay, and we can see that that's worked there, so there's my output. I probably want another line in between there, so I might just go back and just add another GFX new line. So edit the source. So that's just there, so maybe add a couple more of those. Cool, okay. So we get the idea. That's how we can use our user input. So key points to remember. If we just go back and edit the source. Okay, so key points to remember are that we use key.readline, and then as with any function that returns a value, we can use let and then our variable equal, and in this case a string that's returned, and in this case it's a number that's returned. So obviously the difference being the $sign represents a string.